We're going hoodie up today. Let's go. We're going hoodie up. Keeping the hoodie on. We're back in this game, and I want to start with a question. Do y'all ever feel like you have amazing ideas, but your voice is just like lost in the crowd? Kind of like you're in that a cog in a machine instead of like a real driving force. The reason why I ask that is because what I've realized is you actually don't have to be the CEO or the VP to be a visionary leader. So whether you're leading a team, a project, or even just leading yourself, you have to realize that you do have the power to shape the future. That's why in this video, what I'm going to do is break down 3 ways that you can step up, take charge, and become a visionary leader, no matter where you are on your org chart, family tree, whatever. Now, the first thing you want to do, and the first thing that we're going to actually talk about, is how you can assist others. Because senior leaders in developing and refining the overarching organizational vision, they always have to think of it like being a navigator. Like, you have to be figuring out how to help the chart, how to really just move the needle. Like, you have to be in the trenches. You see the challenges, you see the opportunities, and you see them all firsthand. So you have to be able to share your insights with people below you and above you. You have to be able to provide feedback. You have to be on top of strategies. You have to offer suggestions for improvement. And you have to think of it like you're providing crucial, real-time updates that are going to keep everything going around. That's the part that's tough. The other thing I talked about before is being a trend spotter. You have to keep your finger on the pulse of your industry. Read industry publications. You got to go to different conferences. You have to network with other professionals. And then also don't be afraid to share your knowledge. You have to share your knowledge with other senior leaders. You have to help other people stay ahead of the curve and then anticipate future trends. So think about it like you're on the lookout and you're scanning the horizon for storms or undiscovered islands if you're on a boat, right? Next, let's explore how you can actually translate a team or a company vision into actionable goals and strategies. I think this is something people struggle with a lot because I like to say, okay, think about it like being a translator, right? You got to convert these high-level messages into a language everyone can understand. And sometimes that takes a lot of work. And to do that, you have to really be able to break things down. So take that big picture vision and then break it down into smaller, manageable chunks or goals, whatever you want to go by. But this will help everyone understand their role, how they're going to be helping achieve the overall vision, and then getting them there. Think of it kind of like this, a complex blueprint, and go step by step. Something everyone can follow. It's that easy. So a good solution is show your team how their individual work contributes to big pictures. Right? Make sure people feel connected. The company mission and all that stuff, that's important, but you really want to make sure people feel motivated to achieve their goals. Like I always talk about, this is stuff that happens everywhere. And if the individuals don't realize that their parts are contributing to the overall success of the team or the company, then they're not going to feel motivated to do it. Which leads me to another thing is, let's actually just talk about how you can create a vision with your own team. Within your own team is what I'm getting at. How do you influence the broader organization? So think of kind of like a spark. How do you ignite fire to spread through an entire forest? How do you encourage your team to think outside of the box and challenge assumptions and then generate new ideas? You need to be able to create a safe space for experimentation and risk-taking. Think of it as you're making a ground basically where new ideas can just take root and flourish. And you got to keep watering those plants. And lastly, what you want to do is make sure you're not afraid to share your team's innovative ideas with other people, specifically senior leaders. But you have to advocate for their ability. You have to be able to advocate for their ability and capabilities. Right? Like if you were a gardener and you are nurturing and cultivating your team's ideas so they can blossom into something that's actually like remarkable. You have to be the person to get in front and do that. So like I said, I'm going to keep it super simple. 3 ways you can become a visionary leader no matter where you are in your career. And you have to remember, like I always say, leadership is not about titles, it's not about positions. It's really about taking initiative, inspiring others, and shaping the future. Because the world is literally waiting for your vision. And you don't have to have permission, so don't wait for permission. Don't wait for a promotion. Don't wait for somebody else to tell you what to do. You just go do it. You know what I mean? You have to step up and take charge and then just lead the way. That's really what you need to do, is just like take charge and lead the way, because the future is yours to create. Now, I really would like if you guys would actually share some ideas in the comments below. Like, what are things that you're going to work on? All right, tell me what you want to do. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. And I feel like, man, this is just a long journey right now, but I'm going to keep dropping knowledge and game on y'all. And one day you guys are going to pick it up, whenever it is. But anyways, for those that are watching, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.